The topic is, though, what was going on in the writing room when Loading Ready Run came up with the BeejDrop, BananaCori, and PickleIan. Corey, please give us a secret history of BananaCori and tell how they first came into conflict with the BeejDrop phenomenon.
Well, not just Paul was going to be the banana, and then I had to fight him for it.
If you have not seen, the BananaCori craft shots, and you haven't seen where they intersect with the BeejDrop ones, which I guess are basically all part of the same universe now.
Extended crap.
Yeah. They are on the Loading Ready Run YouTube channel. So first, the BeejDrop got written because I had my friend Dan Ross. I had this idea that it would be really great to see him do this, and so then I got to cast it instead.
You had like a dream.
So, well, I was crossing the street in Seattle.
Okay, you had a daytime hallucination.
I did. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I was daydreaming while I was crossing the street in Seattle. And I thought how funny it would be to like drop whatever I was carrying. And I was like, well, what if it was like groceries? And then somebody yelled at me, just leave it. I'm like, no, I just bought all this stuff.
Yeah.
Basically what you saw in the crap shot. And I had this just moment of that this is like, it'd be really funny then if they just told me exactly how much it was worth.
Yeah.
And how do I know that? I'm you. And I'm like, oh, that'd be really good. And I thought, Dan, my friend Dan is like the kind of person I was like, this is the guy who would do this to himself kind of idea. But of course, the day that the shooting crap shots came, and Graham was like, I like this one, so you'll be in it. I'm like, I wanted Dan, but yeah, I'll do it. So then I did it, had my car anyway, so we shot it. I think it only worked because Alex was editing it, and he found that sting, that dubstep sting,
Yeah.
and he put it in, and it made Graham laugh so hard, and he came and got me, and he's like, you gotta watch this, and it made me laugh so hard, it's like, he's like, well, that could just be temporary. It's like, no, that's it. Like, you nailed it. Like, it was grabbed kind of at random. It was like, it's kind of perfect for, we don't know what any of this means.
Yeah.
So that's that.
And then the peel, again, it was going to be Paul, for sure. And then I was like, I want a stage punch. And then it was you because Ian was the one that was going to be filming it.
Right.
So it was like the B team going out and doing an unsupervised recording kind of together, and
I remember, I think I was there
yeah.
for that. Yeah. But yeah.
So I just did the walking up thing because I'm like, I guess I'll wear. Because I thought it would have been better with Ian, is it? But there was like, no, you'd be better doing that. I'm like, okay, whatever.
We could do a little businessman thing, and then you got dressed up.
Yeah.
It was great.
And I think there was a debate about like how long we could how long we could hold with this like banana beach coming towards it. Like, how long the anticipation would last.
Because
Like,
we weren't allowed to make a crap shot where someone just walks up to the camera and nothing happens. That did come.
that was proposed at one point.
That, not for this one. This would have been a different thing. But we know the limits.
It was like
Couldn't just have a person walking.
just the anticipation without any actual payoff.
Yeah.
And I think ultimately, so when that was decided that, well, then we'll do this. And it was the long goodbye was where they crossed over, I think, the first time. And we thought, well, how funny would it be to do the BeejDrop at the end and have that? And I swear it was you, says, and then like I come in the bananas, and I'm like, yes, actually that's brilliant, because no one will see that coming.
No.
And so it was just basically a thing of like, oh, well, you have to like twist it and twist it again. So that was kind of perfect. And at that point, they were inextricably linked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everybody in the Discord and on the comments, and everyone started building multiverses.
Great.
And we're like, sure, go nuts. Why not? We encourage that.
It's also like really funny for the BeejDrop ones doing like the costume changes and the blocking for like you have to have someone stand in for Beej.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're very fun.
Because the second BeejDrop one the interrogation one.
Oh,
What about the shaving one?
That was later.
yeah.
I think. I really
took my the second one was the one where James as a cop walks over to me in the car and I'm drunk in my car.
right.
Yeah, and
he's
it's
the cop.
you're not a cop, and he's like looks down and like, and I'm you, and that was the. I didn't write that. I was just I wrote most of that crap shit, I think, with the idea that I would just be in that car, like, and then as we were workshopping
Because we rip it.
Yeah, and as we were workshopping everything, and then somebody threw that idea there. It's like, oh, and then what if that happens? I'm like, oh yeah, because we already did one of those where I'm confronting myself. So sure, why not? What does any of that even mean?
But I really like the interrogation one. I think I came up with that one, which is why I like it. But but just because it's like, you know, it's the like pulling off the hood, and then he still has a hood on, and pull it off again, and then pull it off, and then it's like, you know, pulling out the thing like the magician thing, like pulling out a whole bunch of stuff, and then finally pulls it out, and then it's Beej, and then he's like, wait, oh no.
I should probably, and I guess the other thing about doing the BeejDrops and the Cori thing, like the reason why PickleIan showed up is because I think we ended up, I can't remember if I went to Walmart because we were like, we should buy another banana costume.
Right, because the banana costume was like getting kind of broken or something.
Yeah, and I found one that had like the dark spots on it and stuff. We're like, oh, we could do like a time travel thing where like Cori.
It was like an old banana.
Yeah, Cori could meet herself as an old banana versus a new banana, or we talked about like there has to be somebody in charge wearing the older looking banana, the one with the spots on it, right? We're like, well, whatever, we'll figure this out. And then I think I was the one who found the pickle costume, and like we could also get this. There was like a hot dog and a tacos. You know how it is.
We found the. Yeah, it was definitely like the costume came first.
Yeah. And then it just turned out that we were like, well, let's get Ian in the pickle outfit during the chase one. And that was really funny. And then when we did the one in the abandoned supermarket, it just got really sinister, which I thought made it even better. Like, it was like, oh, wow, there's a whole story that we are somehow developing that we don't know what this looks like in the end, but it's been really good.
Yeah, we haven't actually done the, like, new banana versus old banana.
No. We might never even do something like that either, right? Like,
it's a little bit like I saw a video like a long time ago that like edited together the entirety of, or as much as we've seen of the like Rainier Wolf Castle.
Oh yeah.
Like whatever action movie that you always just see like little clips of them watching in The Simpsons.
right.
And it's like edited together, and it's actually like semi-coherent.
Yeah, it tells a bit of a story.
To,
Yeah.
like put it all together.
Which maybe wasn't even their intention when they were making those, to be like, well, these could all be the same movie.
Right, McBain.
Yeah, because it's probably more of a comment on the fact that, of course, the McBain movie like is coherent because every McBain movie would be exactly the same movie, would always have the same story beats, right?
They're like, whatever the equivalent. I guess the equivalent of like, I don't know,
Dirty Harry,
or like a
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, Steven Seagal movie, or almost like a Beverly Hills Cop thing. Could be, you know, that's sort of like you're a loose cannon.
Lethal Weapon, actually.
Lethal Weapon,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Of course,
Feels a lot like that, yeah.